hello everybody! Welcome to another Pokémonsters video. Okay, I've been holding this video back for a while, mainly because I've been busy, so I do apologise to the cutaway artists who let me use their artwork for this video, for just keeping you waiting too long. Also, I wanted to state that this video has no influence from the recent Russia and Ukraine event. However, if you are able to, please support the cause by doing what you can for Ukraine. Granted, I don't actually know if anything changed by the time I put up this video, so hopefully it all ends well for everyone. Sorry, I don't want to bring real life into this. So let's start the video, shall we? In this video, we are covering the first synapsid. Yes, we didn't have any mammal-like reptiles in the series yet, which is a shame as there are so many unique kinds of animals like Gorgonopsid and Adaphosaurus. Anyway, we are covering the Megawhaitsia. Megawhaitsia was only known from a tooth-bearing bone of the upper jaw called the maxilla, which was discovered in the mid-1950s. However, when the animal was reconstructed, it may have been an exceptionally large predator during the Permian. As a matter of fact, this animal was purely speculated from other potentially related animals. From Amniota, it could have been terrestrial. From Osteichthyes, it was likely an active animal. Finally, from Therocephalia, it was likely a carnivore. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. As you saw, Amniota is a group of therapsids. Osteichthyes is a group of bony fish, and Therocephalia is a suborder. This is why you shouldn't always take what I say as absolute fact. As Megawhaitsia was a therapsid from the late Permian, it may have had fur, although this isn't certain. However, this evidence is backed up by the coprolites containing pre-mammalian fur. Not a ton of information on this animal, but it's such an interesting animal, especially as it could have been the size of a bear. So let's see what white-seared animal would look like as a Pokemon. I know. Bermet live in burrows, only coming out to scavenge on corpses. They are incredibly timid in nature. However, if they are backed in a corner, they fight back with intense ferocity. This is Bermet! With its design, I wanted to make it cute and tiny with elements of the mole rat and this image of a rat I found on Google. For stats, Bermet is quite fast but isn't the best in other areas. For its abilities, we have Keen Eye for sure accuracy and Steadfast to ensure Bermet won't slow down. Okay, it's fairly weak Pokemon and doesn't really represent a large therapsid, so let's fix that. Only active at night, Megawhaitsia are fearsome predators. Instead of using their large fangs, Megawhaitsia use their forearms and powerful jaws to kill their prey. Their fangs are used to slice meat. This is Megawhaitsia! I forgot how amazing its fur looks, I'll admit. Anyway, I based Megawhaitsia on the Russian equivalent to the werewolf called a Vukodlak, with other subtle elements from medieval Russian weaponry. For stats, Megawhaitsia has brilliant physical attack with decent bulk. For its abilities, we have Anger Point and a new ability called Attack Boost. Basically, it works like Speed Boost, but with its physical attack. Yes, Megawhaitsia is a monster, and due to it being a monotype, it only needs to worry about bug, fighting, and fairy-type Pokemon. However, we still have yet to see Megawhaitsia's most terrifying form. Feared around the globe, Megawhaitsia's megaform is said to destroy small towns within an hour, seemingly impossible to stop. However, a wandering hero and his trusted Pikachu and Lucario managed to stop the catastrophic Pokemon. Despite this, they never went extinct due to regular Megawhaitsia's ability to occasionally infect babies and turn them into the timid Bermet. Yeah, probably the darkest entry I ever wrote, especially that last sentence there. Anyway, did you get the reference in that? Anyway, Megawhaitsia is a beast to draw, with its fangs being based on the medieval Russian poleaxe and the shield. I also used the Werebear as my main template as I feel that's what the next stage for a rare evolution line would be.
Did you make this because of the Mega and Megawhaitsia?
I mean, yeah, because it's one of my favourite mechanics that Pokemon made. And it's this point that they left the mechanic behind in Generation 8.
You're too predictable.
Shut up. Anyway, for stats, Megawhaitsia has an even crazier attack, while it gains extra defense and special defense at the cost of speed. For its ability, we have Sheer Force, which makes Megawhaitsia's attack even crazier at the cost of losing certain beneficial effects. For moves, we have quite a selection, but U-Charge is a good one. It's not an exclusive move, but certainly useful against certain moves like Solar Beam. Don't worry, its effect isn't negated by Sheer Force, as it's purely damage and recoil based. Other than that, heavy hitting moves like Earthquake and Stone Edge would be great to use for this Pokemon. Also, take advantage of its slow speed. Counter and Payback will be moves I highly recommend. While Megawhaitsia is immune to poison and psychic moves, it's not invincible, especially against fast and hard-hitting fighting types like Mega Lucario, who also resists Megawhaitsia's dark type moves. Despite that, Megawhaitsia is a monster that many would fear. I have made these shinies, which are more of a moonlight colour palette. I do love these designs overall, but I have a feeling that might change in the future. Just a quick shout out to Subjectively, Jack in particular, for making great Pokemon content that I learned a lot from, and I applied that knowledge in these designs. Although I have been trying that long before, but I have learned a lot from the more recent content. And we're at the end of the video. I will admit this episode took a lot longer than expected to make. Not because the video itself was big, but because there was a lot of other projects I had to prioritise, and conveniently it made this video a little bit more Halloween themed, considering the werewolf and all. Granted, it's not October yet, but you know, September, when people start celebrating Halloween in September, I'm okay with it. Spooky time starts early. Well, it makes sense, because September is usually when autumn starts, and Halloween's in autumn, you know. That's what, like with November, I think it's weird, because for me, Halloween, well, yeah, the main month is October, but you then have, but we want the festivities to last longer, so you could, you know, start it in September. You could leak it into November as well if you want, but then, because again, you got Christmas, which, you know, most companies usually push around August, September. But I think November, December and January, maybe February, are good times to celebrate it as well. Well, my opinion anyway. But then the Halloween and Christmas sort of overlap. So what if there's an event called Christmas or Hallowismus or something? I don't know. It's just like a festive version of Halloween or spooky version of Christmas. Which makes sense, especially on the Christmas end, because you've got a lot of spooky tales like Krampus. You also got, oh, the iconic film, Nightmare Before Christmas. You could just watch that in either holiday. Oh, sorry, I've been rattling on enough as it is. Yep, this was originally going to be out before Pegasaur 4, but I wanted to get Pegasaur 4 out first. Actually, I think it's just because of scheduling, I can't remember. Oh, it's because I didn't record this. That's why I'm recording it now. I'm so unorganised. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me, then please check out my Patreon. I'm currently trying to add more tiers and that. Not tiers. I'm trying to currently add more perks, such as getting your own Bond icon, which the original creator of the mechanic, Black Beetle, said I can use as a feature in my Patreon. So thank you for that. Well, to be fair, I think I did sort of add to it to make it more unique. But yes, if you fancy your own icon with your custom color palette, well, maybe just the hair, like the color, like reflecting the color of your hair and eyes, or your Pokemon character's hair and eyes, then, you know, please check that out. That's available for all tiers, by the way. Although gold tiers will have access to the shiny forms. I wanted to like flex a bit. Yeah, and of course, if you want to follow me on other sites apart from YouTube, then, you know, you got Facebook, Twitter, DeviantArt, ArtStation, etc. Oh, and of course, with this video, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, you know what to do. You know the drill. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. But just say this is a reminder to do that if you haven't already. Oh, and of course, if you'd like to be notified for the videos I make, then don't forget to click that bronze on. Again, thank you so much for watching. In the past, present, or even future, I will see you there. Goodbye!